back December 2008, I was a detective at the Woodburn Police Department at the time. We got called to the Wells Fargo for a suspicious package, and sure enough, there was one in the back garbage. So we were dealing with that, and my sergeant at the time said, "Hey, Rick, you and Nick," which was another detective partner of mine, "go check the other bank, just walk around just to see if there's anything." And I find a green box, probably maybe 2 feet high, something like that. Square box, green metal. I thought it was one of those landscaping boxes where you control like irrigation or, the pipelines or whatever.
Yeah.
So I told my partner, I'm like, "Hey, I'm gonna see if this thing is stationary or if it." And so I rotated it, and I rotated it 180 degrees, and it moved. And when it moved, a couple wires popped out. You get that feeling in your gut. Por eso, gracias a Dios, I have the size of gut que tengo, because I was like, it's a clear feeling. It was clear as day. I'm like, I hear you. So we backed off and everything. I had court. So then my boss like, "Hey, go to court. We're still waiting for the bomb tax and blah, blah, blah." So then I drove to Salem for court. And I came back, and it was just a little after 5 o'clock when I came back pulling into Woodburn. So I drove by the bank, didn't see cars, so I went home. I get home, I start put all my stuff away, my gun and, all that. And I put my radio down. And as soon as I was getting ready to turn off my radio, one of our officers screamed out on the radio, "Code 0, bomb has detonated." I grabbed my stuff, put my gun back on, and vamonos, man. I go into the back of the bank. So he took it inside to dismantle it because it was a hoax. And it detonated. And so it killed my captain, and it killed the bomb tech. And the chief of police was there inside the bank. And he was standing at those counters where you write checks normally and stuff. So that protected a lot of his upper body, but both of his legs were exposed in the bombing and a lot of facial stuff. And as soon as I enter the bank, I see the bomb tech who was killed.